Hello, my name is Amari Lewis, and today I will be doing my social media audit on Tubi. So, just for some background, Tubi is a free television streaming service that offers on demand content like TV series, movies, and live streaming channels. Tubi currently uses Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, and X. For their use of Instagram, their audience typically looks like viewers looking for free entertainment options and show and movie enthusiasts. Their followers also most likely fit this description, and their content tends to appeal to Gen Z and millennials. Their objective for posting would be promoting content, increase brand awareness, and attract new audiences. On Instagram, they typically post trailers, behind the scene looks for shows and movies, and promotional images. Their engagement with consumers is low on Instagram. They typically do not reply to questions or comments, but they may occasionally like consumer comments. Some useful content includes the that they post new shows and movies that they add to their platform um, to alert consumers that they can now go watch them, and they also post entertaining content such as posting emotion evoking clips from movies and shows. And with these clips, they typically have funny captions to go along with them, typically using Gen Z language. So, for example, they posted a clip from the movie Are We There Yet? And this clip was basically to alert consumers and new audiences that it was available on their platform. I did notice that Tubi engages more with consumers when content receives a high amount of likes, comments, and shares. Each of their posts typically receives 100 or more likes, and engagement from consumers is higher when content with popular movies and shows is posted. Now, for Facebook, their audience also looks the same, with viewers looking for free entertainment options, show and movie enthusiasts, and their followers also fit this description. Their content appeals to Gen Z and millennials, and like Instagram, their goal is to promote their content and increase brand awareness. Posting on Facebook also ensures that content reaches millennial audiences as well. They use Facebook to post trailers, behind the scene looks for movies and shows, and promotional images. Also, like Instagram, their engagement is low with consumers. They do not reply to questions or comments, and they also post new shows when it's added to their platform. And they also post emotion evoking clips from movies and shows, and they post funny and relatable captions on older movies that were most likely watched by millennials. So, for example, you can see here that they posted a clip from the movie I Spy to alert current consumers and new audiences that is available on their platform. And this also may have evoked a sense of nostalgia for millennials who may have watched this movie when they were younger. Um, on Facebook, it is seen that they don't engage with consumers even when the content does receive a high amount of likes and shares. Um, they usually have 300 or less likes on majority of their posts unless the content is from a popular show or movie. Use of TikTok, their audience are viewers looking for free entertainment options and show and movie enthusiasts. Their followers also fit this description, and their content appeals more towards Gen Z. Their objective is also promoting content, increases brand awareness, and attracting new audiences. Um, like Facebook and Instagram, they typically post trailers and promotional images, but here they also post memes and downloadable movie and show lock screens. Um, their engagement is also low with consumers on TikTok, but they may occasionally like or reply to consumer comments. Um, some valuable content that they post includes their participation in trends and the usage of Gen Z slang, which can show the brand's humanness and relatability. And they also post entertaining content, including funny clips from movies and posting funny and relatable memes and or captions. So this is just an example of a video they posted on TikTok. They use the brand mascot to create familiarity, between consumers and brand, and to appear more relatable. Tubi engages with consumers more when the content receives a high amount of likes, comments, and shares on TikTok. And on TikTok, it was seen that they typically reply to consumer comments more often than on any of the other social medias. Use of LinkedIn. So for their audience looks like content creators, marketers, potential partners, or advertisers looking to collaborate, business development experts. Um, the followers of Tubi on LinkedIn also fit this description. Their objective on LinkedIn will be to build professional relationships, showcase brand, and discover any potential talent. Their posts include announcements about new features or milestones, job openings, highlights in the company's future, or any discussions on the future of streaming. Their engagement is also low on LinkedIn, but they do have fair engagement from their followers, including commenting, liking, and reposting. For useful content, they typically post information about new streaming developments and employment programs. And for valuable content, they post free articles for other brands, um, just basically talking about how to connect with their audiences better and some streaming trends to watch out for. Use of X. So their audience typically includes show and movie enthusiasts like TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Um, but with X is usually show and movie enthusiasts who want to discuss their show slash movie interests with those who share the same interests. The followers also fit into this description, and their content also appeals to Gen Z. Their objective is to promote content, increase brand awareness, and sparking discussion about their content and attracting new audiences. 2X, they post trailers, movie scenes, promotional images, polls, interactive threads, and funny memes relating to the content on Tubi. They typically do not reply to consumer comments, but they may occasionally repost consumer content with lighthearted jokes. For their useful content, they post polls about content to see what consumers want to see the most on their platform. And for entertainment content, they repost consumer tweets, responding with funny memes or of actors or characters. So this here is just a few examples. So one, this is just a poll that they posted to gather insights about what their audience like to watch the most. And then they also posted an interactive thread about what consumers would choose if they had to be a to be genre for the night. For their post on likes, it's typically high views, low likes, unless the content is popular. And the final results. So after doing this audit, it was seen that Tubi is more company focused with low engagement with consumers on all platforms. However, they did have a notable update, which was the Tubi Red Carpet Digital Shop, where consumers can shop for products, gear, and collectibles relating to the Super Bowl. This was very notable because it was a chance for them to also get their platform out there, also while promoting the Super Bowl that they posted to their streaming service. So this also just brought them more customers. They also had a free for everyone campaign, and this was launched through a series of commercials to basically spread the word that Tubi was free to all of its users. It was very effective in capturing attention of new and current users, and it sparked discussion on the prices of other streaming service description subscriptions. And if Tubi is free, why can't the other streaming services be free as well? Some differences I noticed between the social medias were that one, LinkedIn is their audience is targeted towards professionals to establish brand presence and professional community, whereas most of the other Instagrams are targeted towards their consumers in efforts to build stronger relationships with their consumers and a new audience. For X or Twitter, they also had more interactive posts, which was really encouraging to encourage conversation about the shows and movies that they have on their platform. For Instagram and TikTok, they had the highest consumer engagement out of all platforms due to their diverse user base and their visually appealing aspects. And some of their competitors include Pluto TV and Peacock, and they could be competitors because they are also ad supported and they also offer a plethora of different movies and shows. And that was my presentation. Thank you so much for watching.